So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona.
안녕하세요.
We are at this grandest of stadia,
오늘도 연습을
fitting home to the giants of the world
계속하겠습니다.
game, FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
That's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, smart save. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Yeah, early stages, I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
Gets up to head it! Goalkeeper's ball. Iniesta. Rakitic goes up and over. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Suarez gets into some space. Oh, has a hit!
Yeah!
Oh, Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Long and high towards the flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Roberto. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez plays it wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? In once more. Kadira. Higuain pushes it out wide. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Dybala. Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, the ball's come loose. Now it's much, and the follow-up.
오, 들어갔어.
They've scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can eat.
Douglas Costa! Oh, surely
yeah,
that
yeah.
deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now the pass. It's Higuain! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
That's gone a long way up and away. Lichtsteiner plays it out to the flank.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi clips one through. And it's Higuain. Played out to the right. Iniesta. Dybala tries to dink it in. Higuain shoots! He's got away with one there.
Higuain Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Iniesta. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Busquets. Higuain tries lifting it over. He's got away. Titi gets it back. Iniesta. Rakitic. Jordi Alba plays a clever pass. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Keeper goes long. Looks like a good ball through. Will be a throw-in. And it's Messi. Tries a through ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's onside. Messi hits it! There's the half-time
아깝다.
whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. Kadira looks to clip it forward. He's gone for it!
와,
And he's
저건 내가
done
어떻게 할
it!
수 없어. 저 앞에 있는데 내가
That's
저걸로
what top
어떻게
players
어떻게
do.
봐.
They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Rakitic. Roberto. Cut out in the nick of time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Higuain. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Douglas Costa. Ball's gone out of play. Rakitic.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Roberto plays it into the channel. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Needed a better pass there. And it's Dybala. Kadira with a delicate ball. Piqué gets good distance on it. Douglas Costa. Rakitic. Coutinho is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Titi. Iniesta. Khedira battles to win it back. Passes it through. Wonderful quick feet. Busquets demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to slip it through.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Iniesta. With the ball through. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Decides to play it back. Busquets. Played back in. Suarez has a goal! Alexandro can hoist it clear. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Suarez must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
Great, Suarez has a go! Plays it back. In for the follow-up! And that could come back to haunt them.
지게 생겼네.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cuadrado. Khedira. Want to throw in. Lichtsteiner looks to thread it through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Cuadrado has been full of...
쳤다.
That is that. Barcelona cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'm going to go for a box-to-box man, Sami Khedira, a tireless worker who seems equally happy whether breaking up opposition attacks or triggering attacks for his own team. He's honest,
He'll have a dip! He's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
잘 막았네.
Buffon will lay claim to that. Dinks one in. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. That is terrific skill. Hoists it high. He's not going to get that. Roberto. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Coutinho. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that has been clubbed away. Rakitic. Forward. What does he try from here? And the weighted pass. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Lobs it in gently. Luis Suarez.
아. 까비.
Pjanic. Higuain pushes it out wide. Going through. Now it's Higuain. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Messi looks to slip it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's done well to tidy up the situation. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Pjanic, over to the left. And he's cut it out. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Higuain. Higuain has got himself a free kick. Oh, what a goal!
아, 진짜 어이없네, 진짜.
Of true class!
Unbelievable.
And he's produced a beauty.
장난하는 것도 아니고.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Played out to the wing. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Iniesta. Looking for options. And it's Douglas Costa. Roberto gets it back. Now it's Higuain. Jordi Alba. Kadira. Matuidi tries to dink it in. Douglas Costa! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, fists it away. Suarez puts his foot on the gas, and he's on his way. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's gone a long way up and away. It's a brilliant interception. Roberto. Flings in across. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That comes as a mighty relief. Matuidi. Kadira. Douglas Costa. With the ball through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Pete.
Gets his head to it! No, not the best of headers. Sergio Busquets. Titi plays it forward. Jordi Alba tries lifting it over. Kadira concedes a free kick for that. Philippe Coutinho. Titi. Philippe Coutinho. And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're already into the second period.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Piqué knocks it away. Luis Suarez. Chiellini. It's Dybala. Tries a through ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Rakitic. Messi. Gets wrestled off the ball. That has put a stop to that. He goes long. Messi plays it out to the flank. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Titi. Now the pass. Iniesta. Luis Suarez tries to stroke it through. And it's Higuain. Dybala. He's got away. Passes it through. Big chance! Goes looking. Coutinho. Roberto plays it into the channel. Oh, good interception. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Dybala. Pjanic tries a through ball. Lichtsteiner looking to get on the end of this. Higuain shapes the shoot. Messi. Suarez passes it through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Jordi Alba. And Titi. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Khedira sticks in a foot to win it back. Pjanic. Higuain. Khedira. Now the pass. And it's been taken straight back. Dybala. Delivery from Dybala.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Roberto. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Record shakes the shoots.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Long and high towards the flank.
It's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that's that. So it ends 1-0, and
Hold on
a
then.
sprawling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
We're underway.
Underneath.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me whose presence...
Messi hits it!
Oh,
Kadira. Dybala. He's making a foray down the right. Steiner looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man, and that's been well dealt with. Matuidi, can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll... Going for goal! Messi. Luis Suarez. Pjanic. Steered out wide. Douglas Costa has it out wide and in space. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And that's been levered clear. Pjanic! And a second time. Defence has got rid of that.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Coutinho plays it wide. Alexandro. Higuain. Iniesta. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Douglas Costa. And Dybala! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Iniesta. Jordi Alba passes it through. Luis Suarez. Messi. Cut out in the nick of time. Dybala. Ball's gone out of play. Steiner. Kadira. It's Higuain. Higuain spreads it towards the left. Going through. Header! He will be livid with himself.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba looking for options. Messi. Coutinho. Roberto.
아, 일로 가줘야지. 아,
Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Alexandro. Let's put a stop to that. Played out to the wing. Iniesta. He's onside. Kadira. Dybala. Pjanic. And it's Dybala. Douglas Costa.
아니 어딜로 줘?
Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Douglas Costa. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Out to the flank. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. It'll be a throw-in. Tries up for the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jordi Alba. Played out to the wing. Kadira. Now it's Higuain. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Benatia battles to win it back. Pjanic goes looking. There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Philippe Coutinho plays it forward. He's got away. Messi's cross. And he's got his range wrong there. Kadira. Matuidi. Dybala. Higuain. Now the pass. Lichtsteiner. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Clears it out of harm's way. Goes for goal! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Jordi Alba. Busquets looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
아니 거기 말고.
Stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Timely intervention. Jordi Alba. And it's Pjanic. Out to the left it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Suarez, the shot's on! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Chip through. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Kadira. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Dybala. He's got away with one there. Philippe Coutinho. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Kadira played out to the right. Good cross, towering header.
와.
Really well taken goal. And surely now the result beyond doubt. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
And it's Iniesta. Kadira with a good steal, well played. No way through there. Pjanic. Luis Suarez tries to stroke it through. Goal kick. No.
아니 무슨 골킥이야 저게?
It's a corner.
아 깜짝이야. 해설자 죽인다.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Alexandra. Douglas Costa. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Higuain. Over to the left. Douglas Costa. Forward it goes. Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Lobs it in gently. Higuain! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It so nearly came off for him.
Higuain certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Keeper's ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything.
이럴 순 없다. 또 기다니.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Messi. Lichtsteiner. Kadira. Dybala. He's got away. Dybala wants to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Suarez with the ball through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pjanic. Gets wrestled off the ball. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Dybala. It's a good foot in there. Messi tries running with the ball at his feet. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Khedira. Matuidi tries to dink it in. Dybala. Messi. And it's Higuain. And he's cut it out. Busquets plays it forward. Iniesta. Looks to slip it through. Jordi Alba. That's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Dybala. Barcelona yet to have a shot on target. Douglas Costa. Matuidi spreads it towards the left. Now the pass. In he flies! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Paulo Dybala may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's tried one!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Play for a throw.
아니.
And it's
그냥
Higuain.
어이없다 진짜.
Out to the flank. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. There are a few waiting for it. Dybala.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Coaxed out to the wing. Has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Paulo Dybala just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. Messi. Spreads it wide. Ball's gone out of play. Khedira goes looking. Now it's Higuain. Pjanic. Lobs it in, in with a header! Tries a through ball. Is it in? There it is!
Are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pjanic
아니.
gets it back. And it's Higuain. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Dybala. Higuain gets up to head it! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Oh, that's a waste. Philippe Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
That'll be a throw. Coutinho battles to win it back. Matuidi. And it's Alexandro. Pjanic. Rakitic. Iniesta. Messi. Suarez. Great leap! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Luis Suarez tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Khedira tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Aimed long and direct. Douglas Costa tries lifting it over. Higuain. Jordi Alba. Roberto. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's gone for it! Worth a try, but not this time.
Pjanic really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Roberto plays it into the channel.
아, 진짜.
Out for a throw-in.
왜 그러냐.
Higuain. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
미쳤어?
It's Dybala.
죽어, 걔.
Khedira.
아, 진짜 어이없네, 진짜.
Higuain pushes it out wide. Oh, glorious footwork! Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Iniesta.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Roberto floats one over. Khedira. Higuain delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Douglas Costa. Messi. Looks like a good ball through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Dybala. Lichtsteiner. Looking for options. Lichtsteiner.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
아, 진짜.
This has gone as a
너무하네,
foul.
진짜.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
아, 짜증나, 진짜.
He just whacks it away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kadira, now it's Higuain, out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. And Dybala! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly
Higuain.
beaten.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
아,
That's
진짜.
it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me whose presence gives confidence to everyone else in the team. He's a colossus, an Italian treasure.
He's had a go! Decent enough try.
Jordi Alba did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Barcelona have really got the wind in their sails, and I'm not sure whether this team has an anchor.
Dybala. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now it's Dybala. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. He's pinged one through here. It's one! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key.
Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Roberto with a delicate ball. Going through, lobs it in gently. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Now it's Higuain. Over to the left. Douglas Costa passes it through. Alexandro looks to dink one in. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Nicely measured pass. It's a goal kick. Rakitic picks it up from the goal kick. Busquets. Now he's wondering who wants it. Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. Steered out wide. Higuain is flagged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Roberto. Iniesta with the ball through. Kadira. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Looks to slip it through. Douglas Costa! With a beautifully timed run. Now it's Messi. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
옐로
Pjanic
카드지.
gets his final warning.
와, 카드도 안
Well, I
먹어.
think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Roberto. Jordi Alba. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Coutinho. And it's Rakitic. Fired in from distance. Khedira plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Piqué battles to win it back. Roberto. Messi. Chip through. Oh, good interception. Pjanic. Barcelona are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hit long and direct. Can he find a... He'll have a dip! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
아, 어딜로 주니?
And it's Higuain. Dinks one in. Piqué. And it's half-time here. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. They're already back underway here. Out to the flank. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a through ball.
진념. 가자.
Goes direct to the
가자.
front line. He's made sure that that won't get through.
아!
Khedira. Matuidi goes looking. Back into the middle. Looking to shoot.
아.
Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! The second half sparked straight into life. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And he's there to cut it out. And it's Douglas Costa. Now the pass. Higuain finds himself offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Philippe Coutinho.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Coutinho
아우.
puts too much behind that. Dybala. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Goes wide.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Kadira. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alexander, massive leap! Dybala, and the follow-up. Really well taken goal.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
아, 어딜로 줘.
Higuain into the
이
channel.
새끼 지고 있으면 뭔가
Douglas Costa.
뭔가 패스를 그지같이 줘. 아, 진짜.
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
지고 있으면 패스를 꼭 그지같이 주더라. 이것 봐, 또. 아, 또!
That's not going to make it.
어디로 주냐고.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pjanic.
방금 내가 실수하고 내가 확실히 안단 말이야. 근데 씨.
Steiner. Dybala. He's left his man.
아, 어디가?
Oh, glorious footwork. Dybala threw himself at it, but he's
This
got
can
it
still
cleanly.
go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
아.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
아,
And it's
짱.
ended in a draw. Craft and craft. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Too much.
Douglas Costa! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Jordi Alba. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Out to the flank. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Is it in? It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Going through. Roberto demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Steiner gets into the right position to intercept. Alexandro. Now it's Higuain. Khedira. Matuidi. Now the pass. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking to shoot! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Lichtsteiner positions himself well and cuts it out. No question that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Rakitic, Matuidi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Higuain. Titi sticks in a foot to win it back. Messi, and the counter is on. He's made certain that won't get through. Iniesta. Now it's Higuain. And it's Jordi Alba. Now he's wondering who wants it. Iniesta. Rakitic. Roberto. Tries lifting it over. Suarez has a go! Suarez has a go!
Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Higuain has got himself a free kick. Played back in. Into the channel. Douglas Costa. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Alexandro gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Lichtsteiner. Khedira passes it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Iniesta. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. They're already back underway here. Piqué. Roberto. Buckling down that right flank. Ball is over the line. Titi. Jordi Alba. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Played out to the wing. Roberto goes for the cross. Higuain. Now a chance to break. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's come loose. Higuain shoots! Messi tries running with the ball at his feet, and it's Luis Suarez. Alexandro battles to win it back. Alexandro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chiellini. 60 minutes played. Higuain. He'll have a go. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Douglas Costa! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hits one! Managed to get it away. Khedira. And it's Matuidi. Oh, he's in!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's left his man. Hit into the middle. It's being played forward. Higuain. Matuidi looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention. It's Dybala. Shapes the shoots.
Paulo Dybala really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Roberto is making a foray down the right. There's no flag. Coutinho pumps it into the area.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Over to the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Plays it into the channel. So who's he picking out? Massive leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. It's bounced out. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
There's going to be another change here. Ter Stegen can claim that. Iniesta.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Coutinho. Can he finish? And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Has a pop! Oh, he got that all wrong. And he's on his way. The shot's on. Gonzalo Higuain.
이게 나의 안 좋은 습관인 것 같아.
Sensational. And that's it. That was always inevitable. So is this the start of a comeback? Roberto with the ball through. Coutinho. Suarez has a go. Steiner. Kadira. Jordi Alba gets it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. And it's Rakitic. Jordi Alba.
어딜?
Well read, he sorted that out. Well, they can break here. Higuain passes it through. Douglas Costa gets into some space. He's gone for it!
아, 진짜.
Wasn't easy.
아니, 저 패스
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful.
왜 절로 가? 바로 옆에 있는데. 되게 짧게 했는데, 심지어.
And it's hoisted clear. Alexander has a pop! Looks it in gently. He's picked him out. Now it's Higuain. And it's Douglas Costa. Looks to slip it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Piqué. Philippe Coutinho. Roberto with the ball through. Keeps everyone guessing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Iniesta. Goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba beats the offside trap. It's a loose ball. Benatia tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Coutinho. So what's he planning here? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Chip through. It's compared to a promising move. And it's Douglas Costa. And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that'll be a goal kick. Rakitic gathers from the goal kick. And it's Higuain. Higuain plays it out to the flank. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
시키지도 않는데 왜 저런 짓을 하지?
Higuain shoots! Philippe Coutinho. Roberto. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Time to deliver. Sergio Busquets. Messi shoots! And he's lifted it over.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Coutinho picks it up from the goal kick. Rakitic. Back into the middle. Messi. And he heaves it forward. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Coutinho. Into the channel. Jordi Alba shoots! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Higuain. Played out to the wing. That intervention was very necessary. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision.
We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. It's Rakitic! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
아, 뭐해? 메시 왜 멈춰?
Keeper goes long. Now it's Higuain. Long and high towards the flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rakitic. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Now it's Rakitic. Rakitic. Looking for a decent ball in. Buffon sends that a long way. Douglas Costa plays a clever pass. Now it's Higuain. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem. Like,
big chance! He's got away with one there. Jordi Alba. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Lichtsteiner. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Matuidi. Higuain. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, surely
잘
that
막았다
deserved
이거.
better.
위험했다.
it
실수했는데.
didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rakitic. The shot's on! And this is Dybala has a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's wrestled off the ball. It's Higuain. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dybala. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Dinks one in. Benatia cuts it out.
Suarez deserves great credit for the block, prepared to put his body on the line.
Khedira looking to break out here. Now it's Higuain. Douglas Costa, he's left his man. Now he's had a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
위험해.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Towering header! And it's Pjanic.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time
왜
for
이렇게
some
패스를 못해?
Tries a through ball. Douglas Costa! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Khedira. Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Jordi Alba. And a header!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Iniesta. And that's been won straight back. And it's Messi. Roberto. Hit long and direct. There is the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona, well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Busquets battles to win it back. Suarez plays it long. It's got through. And goes for goal! Pjanic plays it forward. Dybala. Lichtsteiner. Where to from here? Khedira with a long pass out wide. And the ball's come out! Rakitic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but...
Has a pop! Douglas Costa. Higuain shoots! Higuain. Oh, full-blooded. Can he put it away?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Played towards the front men. Benatia charges in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Higuain. Higuain was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dybala! Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Chip through. Lichtsteiner does well to read it and intercepts. Piqué. It's Higuain! And he heaves it forward. Oh, smart save. Luis Suarez. Well, they could break here. He's got away. Luis Suarez.
아니,
And the ball is out of play. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba with a delicate ball. Lichtsteiner. Philippe Coutinho. Now the pass. Rakitic. Rakitic delivers. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. He's left his man. Khedira gets it back. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Dybala. Dybala floats one over. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Rakitic. Coutinho. Lichtsteiner. Now it's Higuain. Going through. Higuain. Heads it!
오,
There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Jordi Alba. And it's Iniesta. Out towards the flank. Matuidi does well there, alert. Benatia tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic, Higuain, Matuidi. Alexandro. Pjanic. Kadira. And it's Dybala. Needed a better pass there. Looks to thread it through. That's a corner kick. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Douglas Costa. Jordi Alba. Roberto. Aimed long and direct. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
He's gone for it! Lichtsteiner heaves it forward. Busquets. Rakitic. Shot a goal!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Dybala. He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Higuain. Has a swing at it! And oh! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Douglas Costa. Shot Higuain! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces. Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Dybala goes looking. Played out to the wing. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this.
아, 뭐해? 오늘. 참 피곤하다, 진짜.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Matuidi. Kadira. Now it's Higuain. It is looking like the end, if anything's going to happen. And Dybala! Oh, and that should have been two.
Paulo Dybala getting all the congratulations, and rightly so. Going 2 down would have really hurt.
Can he put it away? Dybala.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Stuck out a leg for
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries to dink it
Barcelona
in. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Dybala! And that's it. Always in the balance, and in the end, 1 goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'm going to go for a box-to-box man, Sami Khedira, a tireless worker who seems equally happy whether breaking up opposition attacks or triggering attacks for his own team.
Can he put it away? They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
예술이었다, 예술.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And the flag has stayed down. Philippe Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, they can break here. It's Higuain! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that's... Is it in? Oh, that's a waste.
뭐 하는 거야? 아, 정말. 가끔 보면 진짜 이상한 짓 겁나 많이 해.
Pjanic goes up and over. And it's hoisted clear. Gets up to head it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Barcelona are already ahead. The perfect start.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Jordi Alba. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
자세가 무너졌습니다.
Matuidi. Pjanic. Barcelona scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Matuidi. And it's Higuain. Higuain plays it out to the wing. Going through. Ball swung in. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Pjanic plays it forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. Higuain, Piqué sticks in a front
that's
to win
top
it back.
defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Jordi Alba. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Looks to play it. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
메시!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. Looks to slip it. He's gone for it!
아이고.
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Nicely done. Now it's Luis Suarez. Matuidi. Kadira. And it's Douglas Costa. It's come loose. Alexandro with a delicate ball.
야, 뭐해?
That's been won straight back. Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Matuidi. And it's Messi. Messi goes up and over.
아비.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. Higuain clips one through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho looks to clip it forward. Now it's going for goal! Pjanic. Lichtsteiner. Kadira. Lichtsteiner. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Dybala. Roberto. Luis Suarez. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. He's got away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
PK. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And it's Messi.
아, 메시 왜 이렇게 잘 뺏겨?
Absolutely focused then
뭐만
on
하면
the
뺏겨,
defensive
메시.
side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. And the weighted pass. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Roberto plays it wide. The shot's on! Pjanic. Dybala. Kadira. Chip through. Surely a shot. Jordi Alba has created 1 goal already.
아, 어디?
PK. Forward it goes. And it's Coutinho. Messi with the ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Roberto looking up to see who wants it. Roberto. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's
아,
clearly
어딜로
what he
주니?
wanted to do. That's great strength on the ball. TT concedes a free kick for that. He's left his man. Trout, and the finish! Messi tries running with the ball at his feet. Hit long and direct. It's a brilliant interception. Kadira. Pjanic goes looking. Tries a through ball. Jordi Alba gets his foot in there. Referee has just said play on. Messi plays a clever pass. Tries to dink it in. Heads it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Into the channel. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kadira. Matuidi. Higuain tries to stroke it through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. A chance to play it in with a header! And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for
잘
them.
이겼다 이거.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt.
So off we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Jordi Alba pumps it into the area.
잘못 눌렀어.
And it's hoisted.
잘못 눌렀어. 세상에 이런 실수를.
Now it's Messi. Messi shoots. He's delivered all right.
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go
좀
on. And
만회했다.
we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Buffon maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste. Rakitic. Now it's Messi. Looks to thread it through. He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere!
까비.
That has been clubbed away.
잘 쐈네 방금.
And it's Rakitic. Deftly done.
까비.
Now it's Higuain. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to dink it in, and he's onside. Well read, he sorted that out.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Suarez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Barcelona need to respond pretty quickly now to snatch this momentum back.
Chiellini, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Lichtsteiner, Pjanic, Philippe Coutinho with the ball through. Roberto, it into the middle. Managed to get it away. just whacks it away. Jordi Alba. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Forward it goes. Hoists it high. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Jordi Alba. Out wide to the right. Sergio Busquets. Roberto. Coutinho looking for options. Looks like a good ball through. Chiellini cuts it out. Kadira. Lichtsteiner. Kadira. Dybala. Matuidi. He's got out of play. It's going to be another throw. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Luis Suarez. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's Higuain. Tries a through. Douglas Costa! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Roberto. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Now the pass. Suarez is flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Buffon sends that a long way. Alexandro. Higuain plays it out to the wing. And that was asking just too much of him. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, not one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. They're quickly into the second 45 minutes. Barcelona carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Higuain shoots! It's bounced out!
Oh, 다행이다.
Very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Matuidi. Cut out in the nick of time. Busquets heaves it forward. Kadira pushes it out wide. Played back in. Roberto knocks it away. Iniesta. Matuidi plays it out to the flank. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Coutinho plotting from out on the right-hand side. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. Douglas Costa. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Dybala, there he goes, motoring forward. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Douglas Costa. Can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Moscow hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been levered clear. TT boots it to safety. How about it? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's Higuain!
와,
Oh, brilliant! That is
도덜덜하다
brilliant!
방금 슛은.
A finish of true class!
Unbelievable. And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched.
Can he put it away?
아이고.
He's missed, but why that far?
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Coutinho gathers from the goal kick. Oh, good
아, 진짜
interception.
쟤는 진짜.
Higuain passes it through. Jordi Alba. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the
어디로
score
줘?
sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
미쳐버리겠다 진짜. 이니에스타가 욕하잖아 딱 봐도.
Lichtsteiner. Higuain. Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pjanic. Now it's Higuain. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Going through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
He'll have a dip! That is wayward. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this game.
야야! 나이스!
What a wonderful goal!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again.
어거지
And
장난
his
아니다.
determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona, what looks to be a
나의
decisive lead.
집념이
Well,
일궈낸
the last moments
슛이다.
now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's got through and a chance. Hits it. Oh, he's really drilled it. It's come loose. And time is up. Barcelona have held on. A knife-edge game, a
Yeah.
single goal margin, but they have won it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.
잡밥이네. 라고 하긴 너무 그렇지만 아무튼.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Kadira pushes it out wide. Titi, Iniesta. Dinks one in. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba delivers. Suarez has a go!
패스했어야 되는데.
Kadira. Dybala. Looks like a good ball through. Higuain. He's got away. Douglas. He's had a go! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries a through, and a header!
까비.
Kadira, forward it goes. Now it's Higuain. Out to the left it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
저기는 파울이야. 진짜 씨. 억지 부리고 있네 또.
Up he gets!
뭐야?
It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this
말도 안
fella's as
되는.
slippery as an eel the way he
저기
finished
파울이라고
that
씨.
score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him,
아,
now
진짜
you don't.
장난이 아니야.
Brilliant. Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Roberto. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. He's left his man. Douglas Costa. Where to from here? Gets into some space. It's a good-looking header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Titi. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Douglas Costa with a beautifully timed run. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Rakitic. Douglas Costa. Lichtsteiner goes looking. Now the pass. Shoots! Jordi Alba. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Big chance here! Cut out in the nick of time. Rakitic. Iniesta passes it through. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have been given a penalty. The
개새끼.
keepers these days have done their homework.
아, 내 컴퓨터는 이거.
And that's one back. Oh, never in doubt.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez with a long pass. Has a pop! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Barcelona are back in business.
Back in business!
Thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
We have ourselves a... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Barcelona playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
못 뺏어.
Changes made by...
아니! 왜 못 뺐냐고.
The defence can get it clear. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through. Piqué gets it back. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
레드카드. 아이씨,
Gets the
무슨.
ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
야, 백태클인데
Well, I think
무슨.
the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Messi. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's come flying in. Roberto. Suarez is being picked on here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Lichtsteiner. Kadira plays it long. Douglas Costa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
키퍼 화남.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Higuain spreads it towards the left. Alexandro. Big chance! Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Pjanic. Jordi Alba. Iniesta with the ball through. Messi tries a through ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
Lichtsteiner. I think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Higuain. It's Higuain! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Kadira. And it's Higuain. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Iniesta. Alexandro comes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Roberto. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Douglas Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh,
yeah.
He's gone for it.
아니.
And in it goes. Into the lead once more.
아, 짱나.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
장난하냐?
Decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Coaxed out to the wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Rakitic.
아, 진짜 왜.
Peter, they have to fight
술
the
취했니?
onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads.
야, 너 뭐 하는
to
거야,
still deliver.
너네?
Oh, terrible
진짜
pass. Long and high towards the flank.
왜
There's a
저러냐,
real
저게.
appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
아,
Let's wrestle off the ball.
장난하는 것도 아니고.
He's the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Kadira. Lichtsteiner. Kadira. Ball is over the line.
아, 짜증나. 아니, 나 제가 지금 패드를 왼쪽 대각선 위로 하고 있는데 왜 저리로 차는 거지? 미친 거 아니야?
And that will come to nothing.
아, 진짜
And that's that.
이해가 안 돼.
Full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona
Oh,
never really got
짜증나.
into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room.
장난하는 것도 아니고.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's had a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rakitic. Roberto. Jordi Alba. And it's Lichtsteiner. Now the pass. Goes for goal! They've done it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Alexandro. Higuain. Deftly done. Timely intervention. Sergio Busquets.
아, 어딜로 줘?
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Can he finish?
진짜.
Great ball to play him in.
아니,
He will
완전
be gutted to
90도,
miss that.
아니, 수직으로 위로 누르고 있는데 왜 진짜 방향이 저래. 아, 이해가 안 되네, 진짜.
Tweedy concedes a free kick for that. Jordi Alba.
혼자 넘어지지
You felt
말고.
that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played out to the wing.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Looks to slip it through. It's got through. He's got away. Dybala. And it's Lichtsteiner. And Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Luis Suarez. So what now?
아, 뭐 하는 거야?
Out for a throw.
아, 진짜.
To win it back.
툭 하면 뺏겨, 툭 하면.
Pushes it out wide. Dybala. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Roberto. And it's Roberto. Looks like a good ball through. Matuidi. Buffon gets it upfield. Douglas Costa. Higuain lobs it in gently. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
No question, that's a foul.
레드카드.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Coaxed out to the wing. There's no flag. Into the box. Iniesta. Messi, who's made his mark on this game.
메시 뭔가 너무 잘 뺏겨.
Roberto.
이유를 모르겠는데.
Messi with the ball through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona seem to have chosen a tougher route through the
아,
middle.
뭐야?
That was
아니!
easily read and dealt with.
와, 저게 파울이 아니라고? 참, 진짜.
Lichtsteiner. And it's Dybala.
아, 아, 스트레스 받아. 이게 진짜 미친 거 아니야, 이 게임? 아니, 아, 진짜 이기려고 완전 혈안됐어, 이 쓰레기 같은 놈이.
After a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Lovely bit of skill. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers Tries a through ball. It's a brilliant interception. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Looking to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It so nearly came off for him.
Douglas Costa certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Keeper goes long, and it's Higuain. It's a good foot in there. Kadira looks to dink one in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Coutinho passes it through. He's got options out wide.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Higuain. Higuain plays it out to the wing. Douglas Costa looks to slip it through. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Shoots! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Pjanic cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
He's on his way. Higuain! Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Dybala did well to pick out Higuain, but he was just unable to find a shot. Sergio Busquets. Philippe Coutinho. Roberto. Barcelona to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Roberto. Messi. Sergio Busquets. Plays it out to the flank. Nicely controlled. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Roberto.
Sergio Roberto quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
Busquets clips one through. Busquets. It's Iniesta! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Iniesta just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Out wide to the right. Now the pass. Lichtsteiner. TT Boots has a swing at it! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Strong punch.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Going through. Is it in? And the follow-up. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
아, 무슨 말도 안 되는 소리야! 와, 진짜! 뭔 파울! 짱나, 진짜.
Buffon sends that a long way. And that's been won straight back. Matuidi tries lifting it over. Higuain!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball's gone out of play. Piqué. Roberto. And it's Coutinho. Long and high towards the flank. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Jordi Alba.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Sergio Busquets. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Busquets. Over to the left. Messi.
아, 메시 진짜 존나 잘 뺏겨, 진짜. 야, 메시야. 너 정말 쓰레기 같아.
Can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained.
아, 메시 진짜 쓰레기야, 쓰레기.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this
쓰레기
looked the
킹이야,
most
쓰레기
likely
킹.
outcome, but we've had a good variety.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch, whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower.
Massive lead! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Benatia gets into the right position to intercept. Jordi Alba with the ball through. Suarez could try cutting inside here. Towering header!
Ah!
And he's there to make a great save.
Well,
까비.
as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
예술적이었는데.
Up to meet it!
아, 이게 왜.
Yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is
Wow.
great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Now it's Higuain. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And Titi. And it's Iniesta.
이니에스타 진짜 잘 뺏겨.
Kadira. Pjanic tries a through ball. Dybala pumps it into the area. He's gone for it! Philippe Coutinho lobs it in gently. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Rakitic looking for options. Suarez, is it in? Messi with a beautifully timed run. Jordi Alba gets it back. Short, Luis Suarez!
아!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
아깝다.
There are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
There's a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Now the pass. Keeper goes long. Oh, good interception. Jordi Alba set up one goal so far. Dinks one in. Luis Suarez. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
And it's Messi. Messi tries lifting it over.
뭐야?
Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through. Into the middle, cut out in the nick of time. And that's been levered clear. Pjanic. He goes long. Chiellini. And the ball is out of play. Matuidi picks it up from the goal kick. Coutinho with a delicate ball. Luis Suarez going for goal! Kadira. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Barcelona are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. A chance to play it in. Long and high towards the flank. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi, chance, he's left his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pjanic, now it's Higuain. Now a chance to break.
아니! 여기서 끊어! 제정신이야?
Off they go for half time.
새끼 이거 가지가지 한다 진짜.
But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half time, 1-0. We're probably into the second 45 minutes. Barcelona carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. And it's Busquets. Now it's Sergio Busquets. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs.
아, 저로 역습 기회인데 그거를
Roberto. Coutinho. Messi's cross. In with a header! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Iniesta. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez. Iniesta can shoot here.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
아, 진짜.
Tries a through ball. Can he put it away?
장난하는 것도
Very
아니고,
well to
진짜.
get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it.
아, 왜, 그건 또 왜 못 잡아? 진짜 정말 가지가지 한다, 진짜. 야, 저걸 못 잡아? 저거를? 그냥 넣고 싶어가지고 그냥 되도 않는 소리만 골라서 하고 있구만.
Coutinho goes looking. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Lichtsteiner does well to read it and intercepts. Pjanic. And it's Douglas Costa. Looks to slip it through. Douglas Costa. Higuain decides. Antibola!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Messi. Roberto.
아니,
Forward
백태클인데.
it goes. Jordi Alba passes it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Higuain. Now the pass. Alexandro. Massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the weighted pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi tries to stroke it through. What a save! Terrific reactions!
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Roberto plays it forward. Beautifully done. Busquets. Iniesta.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Philippe Coutinho. Titi. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Jordi Alba. It's a loose ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Higuain plays it out to the flank. No way through there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Keeper has beaten it away.
Yes.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up the goal with a resilience that was first class.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me, whose presence gives confidence to everyone else in the team. He's a colossus, an Italian treasure.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Matuidi, Pjanic, Higuain pushes it out wide. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. Philippe Coutinho, Roberto, and it's Coutinho. Messi spreads it wide. Pjanic, Douglas Costa, Matuidi, Douglas Costa. So what's he planning here? He's got away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Crunching tackle. Jordi Alba. Floated through. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Rakitic. Alexandro goes looking. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Lovely feet. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Played out to the wing. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Now the pass. It's out for a goal kick. Sergio Busquets. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and the weighted pass. Benatia gets it back. Lichtsteiner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Piqué. Roberto. Looks to dink one in. Has a look and plays it in. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Busquets. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Khedira plays it forward. Higuain with a long pass. Douglas Costa. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Philippe Coutinho. Messi. Khedira. That's great strength on the ball. Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic floats one over. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Douglas Costa. Higuain spreads it towards the left. And play for a goal kick. Sergio Busquets. Aimed long and direct. It'll be a throw-in. Tries a through ball.
아니, 와,
Pjanic. Khedira.
장난하나.
Lichtsteiner. Dybala looks to dink one in.
뭐 장난하는 것도 아니고.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
아, 저건 얘는 왜 안 나와? 그리고 아 진짜
Towering header.
장난 죽겠네.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head it. Wittgensteiner has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked in. Benatia. Kadira. Dybala. And that's been levered clear. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Umtiti. Piqué. Roberto. On the right now. What's on? Roberto plays it wide. Messi beats the offside trap. Chance to play it in. Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now, can he capitalise? Tries one!
아,
He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it! Ball's loose, and he's after it. Douglas Costa. Now it's Higuain. And it's Alexandro. Looks to slip it through, and he's onside. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
아, 저 왜 미끄러지고 그래? 아, 짱나게.
Iniesta. Rakitic.
아, 정말.
And it's Higuain.
기회한들 미끄러지고
Higuain
그러네.
with the ball through. Douglas Costa. He's left his massive leap. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment.
Higuain! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
다 뺏겨.
Jordi Alba. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Is it in?
아, 아깝다.
Dybala. Dybala. And it's Messi. Steered out wide. Going through. Luis Suarez. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose.
Look, this can still go either
메시만
way.
잡으면
It
뺏겨,
might be
메시만
flowing
잡으면.
one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Messi. Philippe Coutinho. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's
어디로
patience
와?
from here.
아, 메시 진짜 쓰레기구나, 쓰레기. 야, 잠깐만, 나 뭐 하나만
Unless they
볼게.
provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
내가 웬만 안 볼라 그랬는데 죽었어? 수아레즈가 오히려 죽었어. 장난해? 메시 정말 쓰레기구만.
Benatia. Kadira. And it's Lichtsteiner. Dybala. He's left his man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Get a throw in. Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pjanic.
아,
Time
귀엽네.
is up. A frustrating game for attackers
진짜
on
너무
either
어려워.
side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm
또
really
비
looking
오네.
forward to this
비는
now.
맨날 와?
And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs in on.
Suarez has given away a free kick. Kadira. Pjanic. Out to the left it goes. Douglas Costa opts to play it back. Messi. Suarez takes control of it and he's on the move. Alexandra. Kadira. Benatia. The side especially adventurous early on. Long and high towards the flank. Going through. Massive leap! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Oh, no wonder he's turned away in disgust. I think I would have too.
Roberto. And it's Roberto. Good challenge, he just stood firm. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dybala! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Sergio Busquets. Barcelona still without an attempt on target. Jordi Alba. Going full tilt down the left. Iniesta looking for options. Kadira. And it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. Alexandro passes it through. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Alexandro, can he deliver? Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Coutinho. Matuidi. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez tries to stroke it through. Messi.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Luis Suarez. Philippe Coutinho. Tries lifting it over. Messi. He's had a goal!
어! 야! 아! 개쓰레기 같은 캐릭!
But he will be gutted to miss
넌 정말
that.
개쓰레기야 진짜.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Coutinho picks it up from the goal kick. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba.
정말 개쓰레기 같은 캐릭 그걸 못 넣어? 이거 사람이야? 그러고도 세계 정상급 플레이어라고 주둥이 털고 다니는 거야? 진짜.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double
메시는
dose of
정말
closing
쓰레기다
down.
진짜.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Now the pass. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. And that's been levered clear. Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Messi. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? And it's Busquets. Iniesta pings it out wide. And now the finish! Higuain, played out to the right. Dybala, delivery from great lead! Busquets can hoist it clear. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So both sides drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Keeper goes long. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rakitic. Hoists it high. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pjanic with a delicate ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Shoots! So who's he picking out? Douglas Costa. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Iniesta brings the ball forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Big chance! What about it? And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Douglas Costa with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Lichtsteiner. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Oh, glorious footwork. Chip through. And a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's Luis Suarez. Rakitic. It's Roberto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Just brushed off the ball there. Jordi Alba. Dybala. Pjanic. Lichtsteiner. Played out to the wing. Now it's Higuain. Played towards the front men. Whipped in. Higuain.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Pjanic. Kadira has created one goal already. Looks like a good ball through. And he's there to cut it out.
아, 진짜.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And out to safety.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pjanic. Higuain. Pjanic with the ball from... He's gone for it! Looking for a decent ball in. Matuidi. His towering header! And that may well be that. That is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
But with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona.
드디어
Peter
비가 안
Drury,
온다.
and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Khedira needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Luis Suarez. Dybala. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Higuain passes it through. Going through. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Barcelona have conceded a penalty. Good save, really well read.
Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Barcelona still without an attempt on target. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Khedira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Jordi Alba. Great run on the overlap here. Keeps everyone guessing. Promising cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Chiellini plays it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho. Roberto looking for options. Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Buffon catches it safely. Douglas Costa. Now it's Higuain. Looks to slip it through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Iniesta. Coaxed out to the wing. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Dybala. Pjanic. Alexandro. It's gone for a throw-in. Higuain. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move.
And a header! Good clearance and very necessary. Jordi Alba. Aimed long and direct. Timely intervention. Referee's given a throw. And it's Jordi Alba. Looks like a good ball through. Messi delivers across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Higuain goes long. Dybala. Wonderful quick feet. Pjanic. A chance to play it in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Messi, that is a terrific run. Messi with the ball through. And that's been levered clear. And it's Busquets. Higuain. Pushes it out wide. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. It's a brilliant interception. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Rakitic. Now the pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
Roberto. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rakitic. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Messi. And he just whacks it away. That'll be a throw. Pjanic. Forward it goes. Steiner. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Now it's Higuain. Can he score? They've done it! Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Beautifully done.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Iniesta. Ball's gone out of play. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Danger averted for now.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what...
Suarez has a go!
Happy.
Douglas Costa. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Cuadrado. Matuidi plays it into the channel. Roberto gets it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rakitic. Messi. Higuain proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Quadrado, he's left his man.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Rakitic. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Coutinho. Roberto. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And a shot!
Barcelona have a simple task to find...
The referee's awarded a free kick. So that's it. It is all over. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll go for Gonzalo Higuain, a striker with such an assured touch and whose modus operandi is kind of rolling big centre-backs and unleashing his considerable firepower. And I mean, this guy can finish. He can really finish.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Iniesta spreads it towards the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Iniesta. Messi!
Ah!
Just a fraction high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
Higuain plays it out to the wing. Alexandro looks to dink one in. Douglas Costa! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Rakitic. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Higuain. Sergio Busquets. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. So what's he planning here? And it's been taken straight back. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. From Titi. It is deadlocked. Rakitic. Messi. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba with the ball through. Kadira. He's made sure that that won't get through. Titi. Iniesta. Now the pass. It's Luis Suarez! Dybala. Now it's Higuain. Rakitic. Philippe Coutinho. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Higuain. Looks to clip it forward. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Good clearance and very necessary. Philippe Coutinho. Spreads it wide. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. A chance to play it in. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Douglas Costa. Chip through. Dybala. Dybala has a go! So who's he picking out? Shoots! Jordi Alba plays it forward. Played out to the wing. Luis Suarez. Well played, he saw that coming. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Higuain. And it's Dybala. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Piqué. Roberto. Coutinho. Pjanic. Now it's Higuain. And it's Douglas Costa. Alexandro passes it through. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed long and direct. The referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
지가 태클하면 전부 다 그냥 유효고 내가 태클하면 전부 반칙.
Does well there, alert. Chiellini. Benatia. Dybala. Tries a through ball. Lichtsteiner. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
또 반칙. 내가 하면 그냥 진짜 이해가 안 된다.
Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Rakitic. Roberto. Piqué. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Messi floats. Luis Suarez!
개 같은 놈아.
He's done it!
Well, while one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Roberto.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or into...
Gets his head to it! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Suarez duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Can he get the shot? Has a swing at it. Matuidi goes looking. Kadira. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looks to slip it through, and he's there to cut it out. Kadira. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, good interception. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Rakitic, Iniesta. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Matuidi. And it's Higuain. Over to the left. Pjanic. Alexandro. Pjanic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Tries a through ball. Oh, good ball.
또.
Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Dybala. Higuain. Douglas Costa! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
PK. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. The changes then in quick succession.
꼭 지고 있으면 저렇게 막 바꾸더라.
But the manager has
이기고
done him a
있으면
big
바꿔.
favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Roberto. Rakitic proves too strong there. Rakitic looking to get on the end of this. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Coutinho puts too much behind that. Pjanic. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Dybala. Kadira. Looks like a good ball through. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic. Pjanic. Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be the final act. So
왜 반칙은 통하지 않는다.
A genuinely professional performance and a result.
아, 이게 이렇게 안 나오지 않는데 근데.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
여기까지 했거든요. 일단 밥을 먹고 와서 생각할게요.